It's another link in the chain of the Trump-Russia collusion probe. The Guardian article exposing alleged multiple meetings between the former chairman of Trump's presidential campaign and WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. Naturally, it's caused quite a stir in the US media.
The story is shaking Washington.
That is bombshell.
Manafort and Assange held a secret meeting
around the same time that Manafort joined the Trump campaign.
Direct connection between the campaign and WikiLeaks.
They actually published emails that were hacked by the Russians.
Emails stolen by Russian spies.
But doubts soon began to emerge about the article's content and sources. But not to worry, Politico has the answer. Even if the Guardian story is false, it's all Russia's fault. Yep, I'm being serious.
Rather than being the bombshell smoking gun that directly connects the Trump campaign to WikiLeaks, perhaps the report is something else entirely, a disinformation campaign. Is it possible someone planted the story as a means to discredit the journalists?
That article was written by an ex-CIA agent under a pen name. And to prove her point, the former officer draws our attention to those who dare question this bombshell.
Russia's disinformation network has jumped into the ring to promote skepticism of the story. Sputnik, one of Russia's propaganda networks, called the story into question and bolstered the skepticism by quoting tweets from Eva Gollinger, Glenn Greenwald and WikiLeaks itself. RT, also a Kremlin mouthpiece, echoed Sputnik and WikiLeaks. Do you see a pattern here?
It's clear why there's some skepticism. The story raises more questions than answers. Both WikiLeaks and Manafort strongly deny the meeting, even threatening legal action. OK, perhaps they're both simply covering for each other, you could say. But Assange is a man under close surveillance with police literally on his doorstep. A few days pass, yet no other source can confirm or show substantive evidence of Manafort's alleged visit to the Ecuadorian embassy. The guy's a ninja, apparently. The Washington Times says Paul Manafort's passports show he didn't even visit London in those years, the Guardian claim. And RT are hardly the only ones asking for evidence.
Who are the sources? If you can't say, then doubt. Anonymous sourcing is dangerous at best.
Striking catalogue of reflexive, credulous acceptance of a story that looked shaky from the start and looks more so by the day.
Maybe they've all been duped by Russia. But what does Politico think this fake news operation by Russian intelligence actually proves?
Someone is nervous and eager to lay the groundwork for yelling fake news at whatever other stories are about to drop.
So, either what the Guardian says is true and there is collusion, or it's a fake story planted by the Russians, which also proves collusion. Win-win situation.
One thing seems clear. Someone is feeling the heat.
The story's almost a parody. An ex-CIA agent using a pen name says that if the Guardian's hit piece on Assange and Manafort is false, the Russians must be behind it anyway. You really can't make this up.